Hello everybody and welcome to yet another Minecraft video. I'm losing track of which part it is. In case you can't tell, I've long lost track. That's why I've just gone to saying yet another, because I cannot be bothered keeping track of numbers. So, we're expanding our we're expanding our not very little farming operation down here. Grab the composter. Let's put this stuff. Okay, putting it there isn't really an option. Actually, it is. I can go there, there, boom, there. Get rid of that, get rid of that. That, that. And then that. Yeah, that's the entire goal for today, just expand the farming operation. If I want this to be multiplayer, we need a stable amount of food. Which is going to be hard. Take these 2 sandstone. One of them goes here to prevent the sand from falling. Putting the cactus back down here. Just drop that there. And then from here I could do some, I can't put it there, but I can go 1, 2, 3. Fill it back up with the sand. Do like this. Up here. And then I can just go 1, 2, 3. That there. Composter there to prevent it from growing any. Put that there. And now we can start expanding the actual farm. 128 more dirt to add. And right now I have a 3x3 and then another 3. I have 12 right there. So I can make it 2x6. First of all, now it's 5x3. Five by 5. Oh, and this step is relatively important. Well, not really, but feels it. Like that, and that. break them all. Water there. Grab the water from here. Throw that down there. Now I have infinite water, so I can just fill in these bits. I'm gonna grab all of this weight. I'm gonna need to retill this land anyway. So about how much dirt do I have? Give me a minute to do the maths, and by do the maths I mean do it on a calculator, because I just cannot be bothered to do this. So 64, 51, 24, 139. So I can get 27 rows. And then I'm one short of the 28th row. Yeah, that can work. 27 rows out. Prepare for probably one of the biggest single farming operations. What might be one of the biggest farming operations taken on by a single person since the Great Potato War. Squid Kid sides, not Techno's. Techno's POV is insane. So I only need to dig out 29 blocks. 29 because I want a path around it. Actually, you know what? I'm just walking over this bit, I don't care. I'm walking over this bit when I need to get over here. The 27 blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, nice iron, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. See, my plan was, once all the mods I'm planning to get 1.20 version, 1.21 version rather, then I can use the crafter and water bucket machines to automate this process. But this farm is going to be too big to automate. How many blocks does water flow? 8. So I'd need... How many blocks of elevation would this thing need to gain for it to auto harvest? Only 4. Here's a note, this is only about 4 blocks under my base. So that wouldn't be doable. This is also just a nice use for all my stone pickaxes I've collected. I'm gonna need to break out the stone hoe again, because once I place down all of this dirt, I'm gonna need to till every single piece of dirt. So yeah, auto harvesting is just not gonna be an option anymore. Auto harvesting just won't be an option. I'm trying to generate as much food as possible, but I've just accidentally ruled out the option of making it easier for myself. Isn't that poetic almost? But in my endeavour to gather as much food as I can, I've blocked myself out of making it even easier to gather food by having it just by the press of a button restocking the machine. You may be questioning how that works, so I'll explain. So with 1.21, as you know, we get the crafter. So I can use a normal automated harvesting machine. So when I press a button, all of the wheat, all of the crops are harvested. I then use an item sorter to put the wheat into one chest and the seeds into another. The seeds, I can take them and replant them. And then once I'm done with that, and then once I've done with all of them, I can pull a lever which moves a popper, which starts shooting all of the seeds into a cactus, which just deletes them instantly for some reason. Minecraft logic is weird, I know. You don't need to tell me that. Yeah. I could do that, and then the wheat chest, using the crafter, could automatically be crafted into bread, which, using hoppers and bubble elevators, I could then lift it up into a hopper and drop a system, which feeds into the machine. So there you go. That's how I would automate this process, if I wasn't making it too big to be automated. Actually, no, I could automate this. It just needs a stupid amount of dispensers. Do I try it? Because if I put dispensers down each side and had all the water flow into the middle, I could 100% automate this thing to auto-harvest. You know, I might have a row go down the middle, which makes it which basically makes it a 4x5. I'm gonna check how many more rows it'd take if I did it in 4s. Because if I did it on just 2 each side of one big water stream, that'd be really easy for me. You know what? I'm gonna try and set this up so I can automate it. So before I dig out the floor, I'm gonna split my... how much dirt was again? Oh yeah. I'm gonna split my 139 dirt into 4s. Then I can get 34 rows, which I'm at 27. Well, I'm at 20... like 27 or 28. 28, I want to say. Which I then need to go up to 35, so about 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I was up to 27, so I'm gonna need to dig out one more anyway. Or I can go up to 35 from 27, which would just be another 8. I might do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't bring any torches, so I can't do the trick. 8. If you somehow don't know what the trick I'm talking about is, you can place a torch beneath falling blocks and it instantly deletes them. Well, not deletes, just instantly breaks them. 4, 5. So, don't you love mining? I know I sure do. I have yet another off-camera project to do now. Mining out this massive area. Okay, though, I've 35 now rows. I'm gonna have 35 rows. Oh, hey, I got flint. I'll tell you, yeah, I'm gonna have 35 rows of this. Which means it's only gonna need to gain about 9 blocks, and even then that... What if, instead of this thing gaining blocks, I just reduce the amount of blocks at the end? That could work. So that way I don't... I'll try and do both. My pickaxe broke. Wonderful. You know what? I don't need this thing anymore. I'm taking that. Okay, we are moving this water source to be central. Get rid of all of that. That's another 3 blocks cleared, which I can have a few dirt to spare. 4 dirt cleared, I might as well just make another row now. So, I'm going to end this week's video here. Not the most productive, but I mean it kind of has. So, you know how it goes by now. Actually, let me just... You know how it goes by now. See you next week. Goodbye.